County Shield. For the visiting Fannin County Rebels.
Welcome to Murray County High School football field in the stadium. Sorry we're on a little late, been having some technical difficulties. Got some camera issues that may go to film only, video only for a while. We'll try to get a laptop back up and stream so you can have audio. We'll see how that works out, but anyway, the Rebels travel down here tonight to play Murray County. They have not won a football game, but yet it's still a big region matchup for us. We'll have our eyes on Model and North Murray, two guys. Got Andy Art with us and Tim Tao. So hoping Fannin can take care of business here. Walk out of here injury-free and set up a big region matchup next week at home against Rockmart. So, Andy, good to be here.
It is good to be here.
We've had some technical issues, but made a few laps around Dalton, and we'll do the best we can.
Well, hopefully if the game goes the way we want it to, we might be over in the first half.
Absolutely. Yeah, this Murray County football team struggled. They've only scored 21 points all year, not above 7 in any football game. But so we saw last Friday night at Rebel Stadium. It don't always go as you plan, so we just need to take care of our business, not turn the ball over, get up early, hopefully play some young guys, and move on and prep for a huge region matchup. Tim, Model, North Murray going at it tonight. That could have a huge effect for seeding in the region.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, you could potentially be looking at a three-way tie between us, North Murray, and Model to end the season, as projections have it. So,
well, you also have.
Then you beat Rockmart next week, and it really turns it.
Yes, sir.
Turns it on its head.
Hey, we still control our destiny, guys.
Absolutely.
You know, I think a lot of people are counting next week as a loss. Fannin County still controls their destiny.
Yeah, Rockmart's a really good football team. Well, always been a powerhouse for a long time. But I think, you know, those guys score a lot of points, give up a few points. They've lost 2 games, one to the powerhouse, Irwin County. I forgot who their other loss was to.
Cedartown.
Cedartown beat them in a close game.
Only the #1 team in 4A.
Yeah.
They were very good.
Yeah, #1 team in 4A.
And Rockmart played them very close.
Yeah.
But now you got to throw, excuse me, we got to throw Harrelson in there.
Yeah, I got to play Harrelson, struggling a little bit at the end of the season, but.
You know, they won the region last year that they were in, but I think they've struggled a little bit this year.
Yeah, they lost the Hyatt kid, who was just a monster running back for those guys. So Murray sets to kick off, Fannin receiving. Looks like Holloway and Davenport back deep as usual. Let's see what Murray does. Going to kick it high and deep to Bryson Holloway. He's going to field it about the 25.
Nice block.
Yeah, gets it up to about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 there for Rebels. Be interested to see who plays quarterback. Kind of been a 2-quarterback system, guys. We've seen Weaver and, of course, Corbin had a monster game last week from the Q position, rushed for a ton of yards.
Little new uniform color change for Fannin tonight. They're not wearing the normal blue pants on the road, wearing the gray.
Yeah, I got the white on the gray. Murray County and the black and green.
Well,
so Weaver's going to spread out, and Davenport coming in at quarterback. Same set Fannin ran against last week. Ran a lot. Bryson Holloway's got a lot of room around the corner. Beats the guy. He's got about 12, 13 yards for a first down. Weaver with a nice block out there on the edge.
Also worth noting tonight, Cooper Bourne is wearing number 12 and not his normal number 14.
Yeah, I think Cooper's brother, Jake, who coaches at middle school, wore number 12 when he played here at Murray, so that's the reason Cooper's in 12. Pass is intended for Corbin, little high, incomplete. Weaver slid in at quarterback. So you just kind of have to keep your eyes out there for who's playing quarterback. And they've been known to change jerseys out. So
yeah, that was interesting last week, wasn't it?
Kind of faked us all out last week.
I wasn't wrong about it being Elijah Weaver, though.
No, you were dead on the money.
Yeah. 2nd and 10. Weaver goes in the gun. Brings Bourne in motion with Holloway in the backfield. Bryce is going to take it. Got a big hole up close to a first down.
I don't think he got it.
I think just
No, he's going to mark him short,
Yeah,
isn't
he's going to spot him about a yard short. So Fannin finding a lot of running room out of that tight power set.
We're going to bring in Baylor Twiggs.
Yeah, Baylor's wearing number 40 tonight if you're kind of looking for him. Coming in at H-back, or basically a fullback position. I'm betting Corbin runs this one, and there he goes. Corbin going left, bounces outside, got a lot of running room.
He's going to
One
score.
guy to beat, and pushed out at about the 8 or 9, looks like. See where they spot him. Either way, it's a long gain and a first down.
Good job. I think of JoJo Annis right there at left tackle. He picked up a good block right there at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, JoJo played. This whole offensive line played great last week. Just opened up some monster holes and doing it again against this 3-man front. Murray's running. Pass is going to be complete out to
Nate Smith.
Nate Smith, number 20.
Oh, Nate Dogg, as they call him.
Nate Dogg catches a hitch route, probably loses about 3 or 4. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. It's hard to see from up here. We're in a small booth up high, kind of off to the left. So they spotted it about the 11. 2nd and goal from the 11. Weaver's got the play from the sideline.
Looking at it on camera, too, Andy, you made a point in pregame. You know, the lines are not painted very well here.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, especially the hash marks.
They've got the Bermuda grass.
Oh, no.
Now, that's not on us. We're moving side to side.
Our left tackle
did
flinched
he?
in there
Yeah.
when the guy, I think Bourne, come in motion.
But the Bermuda grass has died, and that's with the white lines on it, it's making it more difficult to see.
Yeah, it just kind of blended in there. But we'll do our best to keep it spotted for you. Emma's doing her best to video out of the corner of this window. It's going to give it to Corbin. Dives in up close to the 5.
Case Holloway and Baylor Twiggs checking in the ball game.
Bringing in a heavy package. 3rd and goal. Ball spotted at about the 7. Looks like Corbin at quarterback this time. He's going to give to Bryson Holloway. He's got a hole, and he's going to score, I believe. And
Touchdown.
He's in, going in over left tackle and left guard behind Joseph Annis and Jacob Dye for a first drive score. That's what we wanted to see, guys.
Yes,
Score
sir.
early. Get up on these guys.
Didn't take long, 3 minutes.
Is Cantor back?
Looks like Ponton kicking again.
It
tonight.
does.
Matthew Ponton kicking.
Freshman done a great job last week.
Scored a bunch of points last week, and it's going to be good. So good job of Matthew. Good job by Elijah Weaver holding. Taylor Collis deep snapping.
Good drive, 3 minutes, 52 seconds.
Yeah, ran the ball effectively through a couple of pass attempts in there.
Actually, I'm going to have to take that back. 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
There you go.
Got to work on my math, son. So who's going to kick off? Yeah, you're right, Jack. Emily Jack is not back.
Yeah, Ponton will kick. Murray has 2 guys back deep. baton. Good high hang time kick, fielded at the 21. It's going to return it up to about the 30, tackle there by Bourne and number 5, Cooper Hilliard, I believe that is.
That's the way you draw it up, Eddie. That's,
yeah, he gets enough hang time, lets those guys get down the field. And that's a perfect job. If you can't kick it through the end zone, that's exactly what you want, Andy, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Andrew Waldrop back in the lineup tonight at linebacker, going to give it a go. Be
Who have
big.
we got? Waltrip, Bourne, Davenport, and who would be playing this outside linebacker?
Brody Pascal looks like.
Brody Pascal playing over here, looks like, at outside backer. And
Sullivan's
Corbin
in
the
at safety tonight.
Yes.
He gets his first start of the season.
Murray County's a spread offense too, a lot of jet sweeps. Quarterback likes to run the ball. They're going to run right over right tackle. Picks up about 4.
Nice tackle, nice
Brayden
contact.
Taylor stuck his nose in there.
He did.
If you watch Murray on film, they really like to run sideline to sideline. Not a lot between the tackles other than the quarterback runs, the traps up in there. So he picks up about 5. Be second down and 5. Quarterback in a gun, one back to his left. He's going to give to the tailback. Finds a hole over right guard. Picks up about 3 more. It's going to be 4 more. It's going to be 3rd and a couple.
It's 3rd down, Indians.
Murray finding a little bit of running room out there on the edge. Looks like they like to run right, guys.
They do run right. This left tackle's huge over here.
Yeah, big left tackle. Quarterback's going to keep it.
Nice
He's
play.
He's not
in
gonna
the
get there.
backfield.
I think Brody Pascal was the one that made the
Yeah, I
initial
think
hit there.
Brody
He's
just-
fired up.
Brody crashed down in there.
Good play for Brody.
That's that little zone read thing. He should have pulled that one. Outside backer crashes down in there. And if you don't read that outside backer, he belongs to the quarterback. There's nobody to block him. So
So they're either going to go or they're going to,
quick
yeah, the
rugby kick it out of there, and looks like.
we'll see if he backs up a yard or two.
He doesn't have much room to punt if he's punting.
He's not punting. Oh, when he
Tip.
blocked
Batted away.
Nice play.
Oh, almost picked off there on a diving attempt by, that was Bourne. Ball goes over on downs. I guess if you're Murray, you hadn't won a game, homecoming night, what do you got to
Got
lose,
nothing
right?
to lose.
Just go for it.
Looked like Logan Long may have got his hands up and knocked that one up in the air.
Interesting note about Murray County, you know, their head coach is Kurt Napier, who is the brother of the current Florida Gator head coach, Billy Napier.
That doesn't make me like them anymore.
It doesn't me either.
All right, we're
Looks
going
like
deep.
Weaver looking to
Nice
throw
pass.
a little skinny post to, is that Corbin?
Yeah, that is. Nice pass.
Right in front of the safety. Nice throw and catch.
Great protection.
Yeah, he got a lot of time to sit in there and throw. Looks like Elijah stays at quarterback. Corbin in the slot.
Now,
Hit Corbin right in the hands. He don't drop many.
he saw 6, didn't he?
Yeah, little RPO there. Corbin runs the stick route and just bounced off his hands. Looks like Fannin traveled pretty well for tonight's game. Several Rebel fans over in the stands. Weaver stays at quarterback. Fannin in a spread look. Weaver looking to throw. He's got a guy across the middle, little dig route.
Nice play.
Carson Collis with a nice catch. He tells the ref
Yeah.
he caught it anyway. Got an Indian shaking up there, a Murray County player. Nice kind of a sliding catch there by Collis. Had a big game last week, Carson.
Hey, I'm going to say a big weekend, Eddie.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of him on Neyland Stadium field.
Yeah, I think he might have got some of that goal post and brought it back.
I think
to
he helped
Blue Ridge.
carry it out.
Yeah.
Maybe he threw it in the river.
Give is to Bryson Holloway. He's tripped up in the backfield.
6:20 remaining
Picks
in the
up.
first.
Dives forward, picks up a yard. 2nd and 9. Fannin spreading them out again. Snap to Weaver, takes off around the left side. He's chased down and maybe got a yard. Safety come flying up in there and tackle. I thought he had something there for a second.
I wasn't sure. Was that a broken play or was that?
Looked like he saw the edge and just took off. These numbers on these black jerseys, the green numbers, are impossible to see for the Murray County players from where we're at. Fannin going trips right. Corbin in the slot. Nate Smith out wide looking for the screen to Bryson Holloway.
He's gonna
should score, and
yes,
he trots in untouched. Nice block out there by, I believe that was Joe
Annis again, yeah.
Getting out there on the edge, leading the way. Sealed it off. Fannin jumps up quickly, 13-0. Ponton will kick another one here. Just need a snap and a hold. Kick is up and good. Perfect job. Watched him kick a little bit in practice before yesterday's JV game. I think he kicked like a 40-yarder. Matthews got a good leg, just a freshman, so he's going to be a good kicker.
Great soccer player. Also a good basketball player. Matthew's a great athlete, and excited to watch him in the future. Andy, our JV came up short yesterday, but played very well. A lot of bright spots.
Now, we played Pickens. Pickens, that bunch is a pretty good football team.
That young group hasn't lost a game in many, many years. Ponton's kick sails out of bounds there.
They were, they were not happy with us last year. We had a few 8th graders that had stayed back, and they were not happy with those kids playing in those last few ball games, because they hadn't lost a ball game in a while. So Fannin's coming up with a little different defensive line out here.
It looks like Case Holloway in the game, along with Dye and who else you got there, Andy?
Well, they keep changing numbers a little bit. It looks like Brian Stiles, and it looks like Jacob Dye at nose tackle. Is that right on the far left, or is that
We got 60, 62, and 63. Is that Maloof, Dye, and Holloway? Yeah. Linebackers stay the same with Bourne and Waldrop in the middle. Murray County goes to an empty set with 3 receivers up top, bring a guy in motion. It's going to give the jet sweep. Picks up about 3 or 4. They've been able to get a little bit of running room around the right edge.
Nice play by the outside linebacker, and the corner out there. Corner on the left side is Holloway. Corner on the right side is Heaton.
Yeah. Got Taylor and Lawson Sullivan, I believe, at safety. Is that right?
Clay Heaton's had a good year out at this right corner.
He's played really well. Waldrop looking like he wants to blitz, backs out. They try to throw a slip screen. Corbin has run that play a few times himself, and he almost jumped that for a pick 6.
Yeah, they've got that now where the quarterback doesn't try to get his hands on the laces. He just tries to get the ball in his hand as quick as he can and gets it out of there, and it looks like he should have rolled it over to the laces. That wasn't a very good throw.
No. What is their quarterback? I think he's number 10. Does that look?
That is correct.
Yeah. That's Aaron Flood. He's a senior. He's looking to throw. Wanted to go deep.
Get him down.
And he just throws it up in there. Dangerous pass. And somebody just got waylaid. And a late flag coming
comes in.
Yeah. Yeah, we hit a guy late.
I think it just sent the code again.
So see who they call it on.
We've got the password. It's a two. Bubba's got is a two-step verification.
So what do you think, Eddie? Right here.
Personal
Dead ball foul.
against Fannin. Yeah, I only saw the end of it. It's always the second guy gets caught right into it.
Yeah, I didn't see either one. I was.
No, I saw Dye and another lineman kind of scuffling downfield. Then I saw the Murray County player on his back, and the flag came.
First down, Indians.
So Murray gets its first down of the ball game.
Yeah, and they're across midfield up to Fannin's 48. I'm on a mute.
First down at the
There we go.
48.
So Murray with a little bit of a break there. I don't know why they don't run behind this big left tackle, Andy. He's a big kid.
He is a big kid.
Oh, ball is loose.
Like
We got
got
the
it.
ball.
Fannon's
Yeah,
got
we
it.
did.
Jeremy Taman's got it.
Jeremy Taman that never, ever got that exchange. The running back stretched that thing too wide left. The quarterback reaching to get it in his belly, and it just hit the ground, bounces right into Taman. So after the penalty, Murray turns it over.
Eddie, you want to give everybody kind of an update that may just be joining us about?
Yeah, if you're just joining us, we got a little technical deal going on. In a little while, we may have a stoppage. We will go from our field camera to a laptop, so the video will be a little bit less, but we'll still have some audio. So
Throw it
just want to
away.
give you a heads up. Oh, Weaver is sacked way deep. Yeah, in high school, Andy, you can just throw that thing away now, and that would have been the best bet. Just throw it at Holloway's feet right there. And he's going to lose a bunch of yardage on that one.
Yeah, that ought to make it, what, 2nd and 25?
Yeah, at least.
They got it at
Second
23.
Yeah, 2nd and 23. Got a little pressure up front from their, I think their right defensive end got in there, and their nose tackle was back there. Got up in Elijah's face real quick.
He was looking to go deep.
Yeah, and then he was trying to check down to Holloway. Going to give off to Bryson Holloway and fake a throw to Corbin. He gets back to about the original line of scrimmage, though. It'll make it 3rd and 10. Nice cut back across the grain by Bryson Holloway. Running the ball well. He ran really, really well last week.
Almost
against
got
North Murray.
back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. 3rd and 11. Kind of a spread look, 2 receivers. High and low, screen to Corbin, passes low. Corbin had to go down to the ground, catch it. No gain, might even lose a yard. He had some running room, though. He might have scored if he catches that thing.
If he catches the ball, he was off and running.
Yeah, if Elijah hits him clean, he's got a lot of running room with blockers up front. Looks like,
And he'll be the punter on this one, too.
yeah, done a great job 2 weeks ago. We didn't have to punt last week, but at Model, Corbin done a great job.
You got Sullivan, another quarterback at the up man.
And they do snap it to Sullivan. He's got a lot of running room. He might score. One guy to beat. Gets tripped up by the return guy. Nice for Lawson Sullivan being injured and playing. Andy saw that one coming. Quarterbacks all over the place on special teams.
Great call, Andy. Great run by Lawson right there. Good for Lawson.
Yeah, good for Lawson Sullivan.
More we can get him and the other players on the field, the better off we are.
Absolutely.
We're still the walking injured again this week.
Yeah, it's good to see Waldrop back. Hopefully we get Cantner back pretty quickly. He looks good. I would assume he would be back next week, hopefully. Weaver looking to throw in the corner wide open is somebody, and that's a
Holloway.
touchdown.
Corbin.
Corbin Davenport, just a little deep corner route, and nobody within 15 yards of him. So Murray County trailing 20-0, extra point coming up. So Fannin taking care of business right here. Elijah still the holder and Ponton kicking. Good snap by Collis. Hold is good and the kick is good. Make it 21-0. Fannin County.
Real quick, I would like to run down our sponsors. We have our premier sponsors this year, Richard York and Woodman Life, Kevin Painter Insurance, and Mountain Valley Community Bank. And then our other sponsors for this year are Mercier Orchards, Woodman Life, Tri-State EMC, Brotherhood Oil, the Empty Stocking Program, Kiwanis Sablura, DreamX Town and Country, Steve Tucker, ETC Security, Kevin Painter Insurance, Lowry Law LLC every week, Mountain Valley Community Bank, United Community Bank, Fannin County Development Authority, and the Trailer Drive-In. If you would like to sponsor Rebel Radio and Fannin Rebel TV, you can contact Mr. Bubba Gibbs at the high school. And all the sponsorships go to help support us. Thank you so much. Of course, thank you for commentating, and thank you for Seth for helping me again tonight. So thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Emma and Seth. Ponton set up to kick off. He's going to kick it high and deep left. Ball comes down at the 25. Murray player takes it up.
Nice play.
Hard there.
Hey.
Picks up about 5,
Looks like
maybe
Bourne,
8 yards.
Bourne gave him a look.
Bourne and Twigs on the bottom of the pile. Good coverage by Fannin County.
I didn't get a chance to talk to Jack before the ball game. I know Jack last week was hoping he'd be back this week.
Maybe just a precautionary thing for this week.
Those of you that don't know, Jack had gone to Florida to help clean up.
Yeah, he's from Florida, right?
Right, after the hurricane, and he had stepped on something, got a nail, got a little bit of infection, and it's been causing him some trouble.
Murray goes empty again. Bring a guy in motion. Going to run the jet to the left. Going nowhere. Flag on the play. Logan Long chases him down from behind.
I don't know what the flag would be.
Probably a holding call, I'm guessing, from a line judge.
Looked like he was throwing it on us, but I can't imagine what we did. Face mask. I didn't see a face mask.
No, I did not. Calling, I guess it would have to be Long. He was kind of a solo tackle there.
Yeah, unless he was wearing his face mask down around his waist. I didn't see it.
Yeah, he chased him down from behind and made the tackle, so I'm not sure what the referee saw. But regardless, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, I guess, incidental.
You know, Eddie, it is good to see Waltrip in there playing, and it's good to see Lawson Sullivan in there. Both those kids have had some injuries and been out all year long up until last week.
Yeah, it is. How is it a 1st and 10? You get a face mask penalty, and it's 1st and 8.
I guess he lost 5 yards. Well, I'm with you.
It shouldn't be.
Face mask shouldn't be a spot.
That's a fumble snap.
Fumble snap. Got a different quarterback in there now, I think.
You're exactly right. It should be 1st and 5, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. That's number 12 quarterback that play.
Case Holloway would get credited with the tackle there. Did a nice job.
Covers him up.
Logan Long back at nose tackle.
Number 12 is only a sophomore, so.
Score update: Model leads North Murray 7-0.
We know how fast North Murray can score, so that should be a fun one. Running back makes a nice cut. He should have been tackled for about a 4 or 5 yard loss, and he steps through a tackle and
Looks like Davenport and
gets a
Maloof
couple.
get in there and make the tackle.
Yeah.
I was wrong. North Murray has just scored it and tied it at 7-7. Hey, just like you said, they can score quick.
Yeah, man, they can.
Judson Petty with a touchdown to Jaden Rice. I'm not sure if that was a reverse or Seth Griffin's hurt, but Model North Murray are tied at 7 with 3:55 remaining in the first. Go North Murray.
Yeah, we would take a North Murray win. Empty set, trips to the quarterback's right. He's looking to know he's going to take off running.
He's going to bring him down.
Maloof, I would think maybe
Yeah, that was Maloof.
on the
Nice
tackle.
sack by Maloof.
Yeah, if Maloof doesn't tackle him, he's got a little bit of green grass there.
Nate's a guy who's battled some injuries too the last few weeks, so
Yeah, I saw him up in pregame running around. He looks the healthiest he's been in a few weeks, Tim. He's
good to have him healthy as well.
absolutely. Indians going to punt this time, not willing to go from their own 25. We got the back deep. Corbin
Davenport.
back deep.
Oh, my, what a snap.
And they kick a end over end punt. Corbin's going to back away and let it roll. They'll tap it down on the 40. Fannin in good field position, leading 21-0.
Still excellent field position with,
Absolutely.
what's that? Is that 44 seconds to go in the first quarter?
44.4, all fours on the board, yeah. I would imagine Coach Cheatham get some young guys in pretty quick. What do you think, guys?
Yeah. I don't know if he'll wait till halftime or like I said, 21-0.
Yeah.
I know last week North Murray scored fast and often in that third quarter.
They did.
Corbin with a big
running
hole.
right up the middle.
Nice move.
Makes one guy to beat the
Nice
safety, and he's going to outrun everybody else, I think. And it's
Nice
going to be
play.
a touchdown for
Very
Corbin.
nice.
Another long run by Corbin, make the score 27-0.
60 yards. Corbin Davenport having a nice few weeks.
Absolutely. I'm fine with resting him.
Yep.
Rest of the night.
I am too.
Thank you, sir. Get you some Gatorade.
Number 3.
43 seconds.
26 is the score.
26. Did we miss? No, they just added 5 points.
they
It was 21-0 a second ago.
Yeah, they just put it on the board wrong.
Yeah, and that makes it 28-0.
Good kick by Ponton right there.
7 times 4 is 28. There they
Yep,
go.
there
got
they
it
go.
right. Emma was getting a little upset there, Andy.
I hear you.
Cheating us
She
out of
wants
a
our
point.
points, doesn't she?
I'm with Emma.
I am too.
Get them all.
Big first quarter.
Big first quarter. Fannin doing what we thought and hoped they would do. Heard Coach Reese down there getting on them about us being this team's homecoming opponents. Had them fired up.
Yeah, Reese didn't like that we were their homecoming
No,
opponent.
he didn't care for that a whole lot. So,
And his defensive lines come up with one fumble, a block pass on 4th down.
yeah. Like I said, Murray running this true spread offense. Coach Napier's got in. And, man, if you can't throw it much or can't protect the throw, you're kind of in a world of hurt scoring, and you can tell by the scores that they've posted. It makes it really hard. You got some good-sized kids, though. I mean, he's got some good-looking athletes out there on the field. Ball rolling loose. Player's going to pick it up and try to reverse field
We've got
and
him.
go left.
Nice play.
And
Good.
Taylor goes down low.
Taylor doing a good job of staying in his lane right there.
Yep.
First down, Indians.
First down, Indians. They got a cool pregame deal, Andy, with a horse.
They did.
riding
They.
coming
I
in.
hate
It's
we
the
didn't
Florida
get.
State kind of
Yeah, I wish we could've got that on
mimicking the
video.
Florida State tradition of the horse and the flaming spear, whatever you call that. So, and pretty neat halftime presentation, and they retired the horse.
Yeah.
Well, and the
old-
2 girls
Old
apparently.
Magnum's last ride, I believe the announcer said. So, got to find a horse and a new rider, right? The rider retiring too. got a timeout. I'm not sure what's going on. He didn't signal a timeout. Play clock issue or something. I don't know. Here comes Coach Cheatham across the field. Maybe got a player shaking up over here. I didn't see that. Jeremy
I
King
didn't see
coming
that
across.
either, but
so
apparently.
evidently we've got a player shaking up over here on the track, and the fence is really close to the field.
You're
here.
right on the field here.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard for us to see.
There is no sideline room at all here in Murray County.
Yeah, it's not even really a track. It's just kind of turf between where the grass ends, and you got about, what, guys, 5 or 6 yards of turf, and then you're into the fence, the bleachers.
Well, when we reverse it and go down the other direction, they've got a big drainage pit behind the goal post on the other end, Eddie.
Yeah, absolutely. That must have been a Murray County player, Coach Cheatham, Jeremy King. They all jogged back off the field, so.
I think it may have been this number 69
here.
here.
Yeah, I think it was a hurt player. And Coach King goes over to help out and assist there. Hope he's okay.
Second quarter score, Dawson and Gilmer tied at 0.
Wow.
That's the way I'd like it to stay.
Let them play all night.
All night long, 0-0.
0-0. Murray brings a player in motion, running jet sweep again.
There's another face
Another
mask.
face mask there. I think Sullivan got a handful of face masks. So
That one I did see, Eddie.
that's been Murray's best play all night is face mask. We really love to run jet sweep.
Rimlet down.
I don't know. It was at 48 at the start.
That's probably the 15-yard variety, I would imagine there. Yeah, it's going to be the long variety of a face mask penalty.
He turned his head. He didn't make a tackle with it, but he turned his head.
Yeah.
Personal foul.
So
You know, they all ought to probably be 15 yards to discourage from grabbing the face mask.
yeah, it is dangerous.
We did learn something last week. I'll tell you what they told us.
Bring a guy in motion, jet sweep again. Pick up
I
2 or
couldn't see
3.
if that was who brought him down. So the
Sullivan
referee
on the
told
tackle.
us last week, Eddie, that on a horse collar, that if you don't change their direction with the horse collar, it's not a horse collar. That you can tackle him by grabbing hold of his shoulder pads. As long as you don't change his direction, it's not a horse collar penalty.
So as long as you don't bend him backwards.
As long as you don't bend him backwards, sideways, whatever, it's not a penalty. If he continues forward and goes down while you have a hold of him, I saw North Murray complaining about that call, and we talked to one of the officials, and the official said, as long as you don't change his direction, it's not a horse collar.
Now we know.
So also, there was another question on the rules with the jersey change at halftime.
Right.
And according to the officials, as long as you notify the officials, it really doesn't matter who changes their jerseys and how often.
There you go.
I think in college football, you've got to do it like every play.
You only do
You
it
have to
one
announce
play.
it every play. I looked up
Yeah.
the NCAA rule. If it's not announced every play, it's a personal foul penalty and an ejection.
Pretty serious right
Yeah,
there.
that's a-
If you forget,
Yeah.
You forget to take off the temporary jersey.
yeah.
All right. Second quarter starting. We flip the field. Murray
Man.
goes the other way, runs the sweep to the left, and Fannin has saw that enough.
Sullivan made the initial hit there.
Yeah, Sullivan did get in there quick, didn't he?
Yeah, made a great play there. I think Waldrop cleaned it up, but I like the aggressiveness and the way to get in the backfield there by Sullivan.
Coming down from safety spot. So it's going to be 3rd and about 8 for Murray County. They haven't really tried to throw it a lot. They haven't been able to protect him. Fannin's got 4 guys coming. He does throw it
trying
all
the other way.
pick it off. And he's slung out of bounds up at about the 35. That pass had no chance. 17 was behind Bryson a little bit, but just not enough arm to get it up there.
Bryson Holloway having a great game so far for the Rebels. 2 touchdowns and a pick.
Everybody come out next week. We need all the support we can get from Rebel fans as Rockmart comes to Blue Ridge for a big region matchup.
Tim, was Rockmart ranked?
Well, they got actually put out of the Georgia High School Football Daily all their polls this 2 weeks ago. I think they were now back in 8th. They're ranked 8th. They played last night against Gordon Central.
Yeah.
And I think won 63-0.
Bryson Holloway going to take it, picks up about 3, dives in over right tackle.
I know
Yeah,
that.
a lot of speed on that team. I watched some of the Irwin County film. Irwin's always a state championship contender, and that was Irwin won 28-14, but that thing was tight the whole way. Good football program, be a good challenge for us. Pass intended for Corbin is incomplete.
You know, we're getting a lot of play out of Bryson Holloway right now. Carson Callahan kind of took a cheap shot last week, late in the second quarter.
Yes.
And he's banged up a little bit. It's not playing tonight. So he's over on the sidelines. We're hoping to get him back maybe next week or the week after or during the playoffs.
Exactly.
We'll just have to see.
Yeah. Weaver back looking to throw the screen. Ooh, into a crowd.
There's a flag.
That could be an eligible receiver. Logan Long is 25 yards downfield.
Logan Long and JoJo were both.
Yeah, JoJo Annis. I think our running back got a little bit past the line of scrimmage on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good call, Eddie.
That's going to be an ineligible receiver. If our back stays behind the line of scrimmage, that's not a penalty. White County and Lumpkin, I just saw that score flash, Tim, and I
Yes,
missed it.
White County leads Lumpkin 21-14.
Good big
That'd be an
region.
upset right there in Cleveland, Georgia tonight.
Big 7 AAA matchup as that region starts to kind of sort itself out here at the end of the year.
There could be a few tiebreakers in that region as well.
Yeah. So we got model North Murray tonight. Fannin Rockmart goes next week.
They're going to call the flag off because apparently the running back was behind the line of scrimmage.
We'll take it. We will take it. And he could have been. It's hard to tell on that mass of bodies, you know. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Looks like Coach Cheatham's going to punt. So big game next week. Big high-powered offense. I'm sure Coach Turner's working to game plan that up and slow Rockmart down. Him and Coach Kuna. And those guys on the defensive side of the ball. Corbin's going to take it and just run.
He's going to run it.
We've done that a few times, and he's got a 1st down easy. Untouched for about 25 yards. Murray County just really stays in a 3-man front and spreads way out there. It just kind of give it to you there, you know.
He's doing the soccer kick where he's rolling to his right, and if
just reads it. Yeah.
He reads it if it's open.
Yeah.
He takes off, and the only thing I can tell him is he better make sure he gets it, or Chad will get him.
Coach Cheatham will be waiting on him on the sideline, do you think?
I think so.
Weaver's going to give to Bryson Holloway. Nice tackle in the backfield there by Murray defender. No gain on the play, be 2nd down and 10.
The Flood kid, I remember in the preseason, they listed him as one of the top players in the region. I believe he may be one of Murray County's top
the quarterback
players.
Yeah.
Made another nice play there.
Yeah. I think he plays linebacker
Yes, sir.
and quarterback. Little slant route to Corbin, wide open, breaking tackles, and down to close to the 15-yard line, about the 16. Good throw by Elijah on that play. Hits him in stride where he can just keep running.
Murray County 17-yard line.
Fannin offense is kind of having their way right now. Throwing it and running it, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
What do you call here, Tim? Trips right, tunnel screen? What do you think?
I think we're going to give it to Holloway
There
right
you
here.
go. I like that call, too.
I don't know if we will.
I think we're going to throw the ball.
What do we got here?
False start.
False start. Back it up 5.
Carson Collis on the slant route, too, is a very good option.
Yeah, when we go trips, he's one-on-one out here with this corner, so that is a good option, Tim, with him.
Yeah, and your linemen were all leaning backwards when.
Kind of in a pass set.
Yeah, so I would say we're going to throw the ball.
Trips left now.
Yeah, Corbin or Bryson stays in the backfield with Elijah. Trips left. Going to give it to Bryson.
Nice play, another
Yeah,
flag.
another flag. He picks up hard yardage.
That's usually a holding or a face mask there.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. It looked like when he threw the flag, all of our blockers were.
He's looking back at them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on Murray County.
Yeah, it could be.
All of our blockers had kind of got off their blocks.
See what we got. Personal foul.
Yeah.
It is
Face
a face
mask.
mask.
Face mask on the defense.
So Fannin on the better end of a face mask penalty. We're going to spot the ball right on the 10-yard line.
It's not a first down.
Well, the PA guy said it wasn't a first down.
Oh, why not screen to
Tunnel
Carson
screen,
Collis,
Carson,
and
yes,
he
sir.
walks
Score.
in untouched and brings the score to 34-0. Nice pitch and catch there. Good throw, good catch and run by Collis.
Carson Collis has really played well the last few weeks.
Yes, he had. Man on special teams, filling all those onside kicks last week was crucial.
Another good kick.
Kick is good. Goes in that big drop-off you were talking about earlier, Andy.
The pit of despair over there behind the goalpost.
It drops off deep behind the
Well, and you can
goalpost.
see the two corner posts, the two pylons in the corners go uphill about a foot
Yeah.
in elevation.
The pylons on the backside lean backwards.
And it looks like we got plenty of room to the right. They might want to move the field down just a little bit. But on the other hand, we got 50-yard line seats, don't we?
We do have 50.
Nice press box up here.
It is nice. So what they've done, Murray County has built a new, as Bubba told us last week, they've built a new home side. That used to be their home side. So on the visitor side, they've built a new stands, got some new chair back seats, and built a new press box, and it's really nice.
Yeah, really nice upgrade to the stands and the press boxes. I'd take a couple more feet wider, though.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt anything with it. But we're not cold. That's a good thing.
No, it is
We
not
are warm.
cold.
Emma says, thank you. Ponton's going to squib this one right down the middle. Deep return guy. Returns it up over the 25 to about the 28. Be first and 10 Murray County from there.
Nice kickoff coverage by Twiggs on that one.
Yeah, Twiggs down there. Brody Pascal down there. Pascal getting a lot of playing minutes. at
Now, is
that
Pascal
outside
a junior?
spot. He is a
He's
junior.
one of our only juniors.
Yeah, one of the few juniors we have on this roster. We've kind of 20-something seniors, 22, is that right? Or we started with 22, not a couple of juniors, and the rest
hey,
of
boys.
it's underclassmen.
We've got Noah Burnett in here at left linebacker, outside linebacker, giving I would assume we're giving Davenport a rest.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice
Brody
play.
Pascal again.
Brody Pascal again. And another jet sweep.
Eddie,
to
Andy,
the left.
I got some good news here.
Lay it on us.
Judson Petty just hit a 47-yard touchdown run. It's North Murray 14, Model 7.
Wow.
That
7
should
minutes
be a
left in
good
the second
football
quarter.
game there.
Yeah, those teams are two good football teams. That one should be interesting.
We'll start. We got get through this one. We got 2 more, and then we'll have to start looking at tiebreakers, won't we?
Yeah, and it gets very interesting looking at all those GHSA tiebreakers.
Oh, nice play.
Threw it right to Bourne.
Bourne's
He's
gonna
going to
score.
score. Pick
How about that?
6. Yeah.
Nice interception.
He was trying to throw a slant route.
And what is
to
the flag for?
I don't know. He's trying to throw a slant to the slot guy, and he was open, and he just, Bourne had dropped in coverage, and he just hit him.
This referee
chest.
on this side of the field, just he's flag happy.
Yeah, he likes to toss it. Blocking the back against Fannin. Wipes out the touchdown. I didn't see that. It
I
looked
didn't
like it
see
was-
that either.
Looked like it had to be behind Bourne because he was
Maybe on the far side of the.
No, he
maybe
called it right here. He pointed over
Yeah.
towards the 10-yard line.
Yeah, had to be kind of behind the play. Regardless of that, they'll back it up from there, from the spot of the foul. Back it up to the 14. So we're saying it happened around the 4-yard line. Weaver in the backfield with trips to his right. Got a timeout, Murray County, with 7:16 left before halftime.
18%.
So Fannin up big, threatening to score again, leading 35-0 here in Chatsworth, Georgia. Emma, hit our sponsor list there for us again.
Our premier sponsors this year are Richard York and Woodman Life, Kevin Painter Insurance, and Mountain Valley Community Bank. And then the Rebel TV and Rebel radio sponsors for this year are Mercier Orchards, Woodman Life, Trust ADMC, Brotherhood Oil, Empty Stocking Program, Kiwanis Blue Ridge, Remax Town and Country, Steve Tucker, ETC Security, Kevin Painter Insurance, Lowry Law LLC, Mountain Valley Community Bank, United Community Bank, Fannin County Development Authority, and the Trailer Drive. And thank you so much to all of our sponsors.
Thank you, sponsors. You want to help these guys, contact Mr. Gibbs at the high school. White and Lumpkin knotted up at 21 right now. Weaver brings Bryson Holloway and Mosen, going to toss it to him. Got a lot of running room around the right side. Cuts back up field, and they spot him short. Wow.
Good block there by Corbin
Yeah.
as
So
well.
they spot him on the 1. It's kind of hard, as Tim said earlier, to see lines.
Second quarter, Gilmer and Dawson still tied at 0.
Yeah, wow. Corbin in a pistol set gives to Holloway, and now he's in the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Clock is still running. Evidently, they've asked for a running clock, or we've got a clock mistake. One. Oh, he didn't score?
Fellas, I gotta get
Oh, he did score. Now they're stopping the clock.
I gotta go get Chick-fil-A.
Andy Art letting us know he's going to pick up Chick-fil-A for the players. Evidently, they ended up not being able to deliver to him. Extra point, good.
Guys, Andy Arp does so much for this football program.
He
Appreciate
does a
everything
lot.
he does.
Absolutely loves Fannin County football.
Sorry, there was a lot going on right there. That was Holloway that got in, right?
Yeah, it was Bryson Holloway.
Third
on the
touchdown
score.
of the day for Bryson Holloway.
Big
And,
scoring.
and a pick.
And a pick. 42-0. And still 6:26 left.
Hey guys, I would like to apologize. At the end of the second quarter, we will no longer have commentary. I'm so sorry. That is a bad on my part. I did forget the camera charging cord, so I'm so sorry about that, everyone. The game will still be on there. Your camera quality won't be as good, but the game will still be on there, and I will keep the scoreboard running. However, we unfortunately will not have sound, and I'm so sorry about that. Again, please, I apologize.
Ponton kicks it down to the 10-yard line. Murray County brings it up to about the 32. Collis on the tackle.
I think
it's okay, Emma. You do a ton.
You've done great, Emma. I think we are going to try to have audio, but we don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, we're trying to stream it from a laptop if possible. If not, you will have video. You will not have audio from this, which may be a good thing or not, depending on what you think, what your preference is. But Emma does a great job, her and Seth. And so she's making it work. She's going from one camera to our typical end zone camera. So she's figured out a way to keep video streaming. Give is to the tailback. Fights ahead for about 6. Looks like Burnett on the tackle. Noah Burnett, 88, makes a stop. Picks up about 6. Be 2nd down and 4 for the Indians. So this thing will be in a running clock in the second half with a lead unless something changes. Clock winds under 5:48.
Got some young guys in here too now.
Yeah, I got a lot of young guys in. We'll try to call them out. They run the same play again. Looks like Bourne on the tackle along with Hilliard in there. Finishing it up.
It's homecoming tonight here in Chatsworth.
It is homecoming tonight. I'm sure that's not intentional. Sometimes it's just the way the schedule falls for you. Give is to the tailback, running a little power play over left guard. He's got a 1st down and more.
Twigs and Dye.
It looks like Dye and Twigs in there first on the stop.
That's a Lindenwell Pharmacy. First down.
It's going to give Murray County maybe their first down.
I was getting ready to say that might be their first
outside
down
of
minus
having
a penalty.
Yeah. Like Tim said, got a lot of young guys in here getting some valuable playing time. Bring a guy in motion. I think our outside linebacker jumped. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Make it 1st and 5 after the encroachment penalty.
Eddie, the shootout is on in Rome as North Murray leads Model now 21-14 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
North Murray leads.
Yes.
Yeah, Model can run the football, so North Murray, at least against us, struggles stopping the run. But hey, that Model quarterback's got an arm and some guys to throw to, too. That number 2 made a catch over there. That Model's the best high school catch maybe I've ever saw. Braden Taylor trying to blitz all the way from safety and comes across the line. It's going to be another penalty.
Trying to figure out.
It's going to give them a 1st down. Yeah, Taylor was coming on a safety blitz, trying to time it up just right. Got there a click too early. Looks like we got in there Case Holloway, Jacob Dye, Twigs up front with their hands on the ground. Hilliard and Pascal with the outside backer. Who we got inside, Tim?
CJ,
Pascal with a sack.
Good job of Pascal.
Comes flying off the edge. I don't think the tackle ever touched him.
No, Brody Pascal having a good game, making a case for his
that might be the
defense player of the
easiest
game.
one he gets in his career.
We got C.J. Reese in it, an inside linebacker too.
Reese and
with
Bourne inside, yeah.
Heaton, Sullivan, Taylor, and Holloway, the secondary. Good for Brody Pascal. Brody Pascal's a kid who has worked hard.
Absolutely. Stuck it out. Paying off for him his junior year. Yeah, I don't know if the back was supposed to pick him up or the left tackle, but nobody did.
C.J. Reese.
Oh, runs right by the quarterback. Had a shot. Baylor Twiggs trying to ride him down. He's going to pick up about 10 or 11 yards. Reese had him. He just went right by him as he pulled it down and took off over left guard.
Procedure at halftime. Please meet at the home side gate nearest the scoreboard. All of you who are
So halftime score, Pickens just leads West Hall 8-0.
Wow. West Hall struggling this year. You would think Pickens would be able to pull away and win that one. That one's going to be interesting. And that, like we said, that region's has kind of been turned upside down with Pickens beating Gilmer. Nice run by the Maury County tailback. He's going to pick up about 7. It's going to be 4th and 3 or 4.
Coach Cheatham is yelling at somebody on our.
Not happy with something out there. You know, some of these guys, young guys in there, but, you know, coach is going to coach them hard. Doesn't matter what grade you're in.
Or what the score is.
Or what the score is. He, you know, expects these guys to perform. Got another offside penalty there. This quarterback must have a really good cadence there. He's got us jumping offsides a lot.
That's a Living Well Pharmacy.
And that's something for Coach Cheatham to clean up at halftime. Give him something to harp on. Sometimes you need a little something to be able to coach him up a little hard with. Keep the energy up in the locker room. North Murray going empty with trips to the quarterback's right. 2 receivers left. Got a timeout here. Flag down.
No, I think we got a flag before. Yep, false start.
False start against Murray, so it's kind of been a penalty fest the last 4 or 5 plays here. Slowing play down. Minute 19 left. Murray kind of got a little bit of a drive going right here.
Eddie, it's the last week of regular season youth football tomorrow.
Absolutely. Hey, come up to the high school stadium tomorrow. 7 games tomorrow. Got like girls flag football and 1 game there at 9 a.m. and then from 1st grade through 6th grade at the high school. A lot of playoff implications on the line tomorrow for a lot of teams, including ours. Coach Chuck Patterson trying to make the playoffs, Tim, with a win tomorrow.
Big 1st grade game
Coach
tomorrow
Patterson
morning.
clinches a spot, so wishing him luck. He may not sleep all night.
No, he's not.
He may not sleep all night. Coach Patterson's barbecue will be on sale at the high school tomorrow. He is a great barbecue chef, Coach Patterson is.
So it's really good.
It's really good, yeah. Great barbecue. Empty set, looking to throw, quick slant out to the running back, makes 1 player miss.
Case Holloway.
Case Holloway chasing down. Looked like somebody might have got a little face mask, but it's not called. Give him 7-yard pickup, 3rd and 9 for the Indians. I'm sure they'll go for it from the 35 here. Quarterback looking to throw again. Baylor Twiggs.
He's holding
Had
Jacob
pressure
Dye.
on him, yeah. And the passes could be picked off.
Bryson Holloway again, I think, Eddie.
Bounce. Somebody tipped it up, and Bryson picks it up off the ricochet. Got a flag down as Bryson's helmet got kind of ripped off there. Let's check that penalty. So that nullifies a scoring drive for the Indians. He was covered. Really an ill-advised throw. Bryson Holloway having an awesome game tonight. 2 picks now for Bryson. 3 on the night for Fannin. Let's see. Face mask against Murray County.
Yeah, I think it happened during
Yeah.
Bryson Holloway's.
His helmet came off, so evidently it was a face mask that took it off. First and 10, Fannin. Let's see, Weaver still quarterbacking, or we got a, can't see. I think it is Elijah just going to take a knee and go into halftime. Expect to see a lot of young guys playing second half, but thanks for listening in. Emma will be sending you video from the booth. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, sponsors. Good night for Fannin County football. And next week will be a fun matchup as Rockmart and Fannin County go at it in a huge region matchup. So looking forward to that, Tim. It should be a fun Friday night.
Yeah, it's big week coming up for Fannin County football.
Yeah, keep your eyes on North Murray and Model, as that game will definitely affect how the playoff seeding shakes out tonight. And then, of course, we will host Harrelson on senior night the last weekend of the regular season the following week. So big senior night coming up. So that's what your Friday night plans are the next 2 weekends. Will be Fannin County football, so come out and support these guys. Thank you, everybody. We're going to turn you over to Miss Emma and Mr. Seth. You guys have a good weekend. Go Rebels.